What's up everyone, welcome back to Film Focused. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Hold Fast Moneymaker Camera Swagg camera strap. It's a dual shoulder, dual camera strap that can actually hold up to 3 cameras. It's made out of 100% cotton and comes in at $175 US. This is the vegan option and actually the less expensive option to the Hold Fast Moneymaker series, which is traditionally made out of leather. You do lose some versatility when buying the cotton version as opposed to the leather version, but the leather versions can run all the way up to $500 and even $600 just for a camera strap. The construction is completely identical and still comes with heavy-duty stainless steel rings and connectors to hold all your gear safe and sound. It's fully adjustable, so one size fits all. You have these nice clasps back here and some extra room to adjust the fit to make sure that it fits you just right. Alright, so I've put on the strap and I've attached my Pentax 672 and my D800 with a 14-24 attached to it. One of my favorite things about this camera strap is how comfortable it is. It doesn't create any hot spots on your shoulders or on your back, and it does a very good job of distributing the weight very evenly across your shoulders. Each camera moves independently on these rings that are attached to the individual straps. So when I move this camera up to shoot, it doesn't affect what's going on my left shoulder and vice versa. It also has a nice around 4-inch length of double-backed cotton that secures your camera to the lanyard, but it also gives you some room to move. So if I bring this camera up, I can turn it to a portrait mode to take a shot, and I'm not really like pulling or tugging on it to be able to shoot that way. It's very comfortable and I can move a lot and I have a lot of versatility with each side of the system. Now, one of my favorite parts of this camera strap is also one of my least favorites, and that's the ring that actually attaches the camera to the camera strap. The way it works is it has this high-powered spring that keeps this pin in place, and this little strap here, if you pull on it, the camera will release. Now, this is a really great feature if you're shooting a wedding or an event and you need to get higher to get the right shot. With a traditional camera strap that has a carabiner on it, you'd have to unlock the carabiner by twisting it loose and then press your finger into the gate to open it up, and then by that time the moment might already be gone. But with this strap, all you have to do is pull the strap and your camera's off. But short of that, this camera is not going to go anywhere. These things are super secure. They're made out of stainless steel, and because of this high-powered spring, even if I pull it a little bit, my camera's not going to drop. You have to pull it all the way out for the camera to release. Now, this is one of my least favorite parts, is actually putting the camera back onto the strap. Really, it isn't a big issue, especially if once you've attached your camera, you can still interchange lenses and whatnot really easily. I would also recommend putting the strap on first before attaching your camera. It's a lot easier, trust me. So the best way that I've found to do it is you always want to have the tab pointed to the left. So if I'm holding my camera and I have my little gate here, I want this piece to run through from the left side to make it easier to release the camera while I'm holding it with my right hand. So I like to balance this on my right leg, and then I will hold this in place with my right hand, and then I'll pull the tab back with my left, and the camera's attached. Like I said, it's a little finicky. That's why it's one of my least favorite parts about the camera strap. But because it is so secure, I really have learned to love it. It's a small learning curve, but you'll get used to it after a few hours of using it. On the back, you have these 2 plastic clasps that are very secure, and once they're set into place, you don't have to worry about the camera strap moving. And you have a little bit of extra strap here for a larger person to allow this to be a little bit longer. You want them to sit right along your waist or pretty much right where your hands drop. But if you're a smaller person, you can really take a lot of canvas in and then make it adjust to fit your body size. Like I mentioned earlier, this strap can actually hold 3 cameras, and that's what these 2 little metal rings are for. You can buy an accessory that allows a 3rd camera to rest in front of you on your chest, or you could probably figure out a way to jerry-rig something that actually makes that work for you, but I don't really see any need for that. I think having 2 cameras on you at one time is more than enough, And if you really were strapped for a third camera, if you have a traditional camera strap on your third body, you could just put it over your head and that would work just fine, because this strap doesn't really do anything to your neck. All the weight is actually on your shoulders. So you could put a third light body on a traditional strap and it wouldn't add too much extra stress to you. So overall, this is an amazing camera strap. I am so happy I bought it. I absolutely love it. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. If I remember correctly, these come with a lifetime warranty, so you can rest assured that these camera straps are going to hold your gear safely for years and years to come. For those of you who are worried about this being a $175 camera strap, let me ease your mind. The old adage about umbrellas is a $20 umbrella will outlast 4 $5 umbrellas. And that's the same thing, or at least the same adage, that I apply to camera straps. A $175 camera strap is much more secure and trustworthy than, let's say, a $20 or a $30 camera strap. Especially when you've got over 10 grand hanging on your shoulders. You don't want to sacrifice the safety of your gear to save a little bit of extra coin, because saving that money up front might mean that you lose a $5,000 or $10,000 camera system if that system fails. So keep that in mind and rest assured that if you do end up buying this strap, it's going to be a great purchase for you. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you liked the video, please like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Other than that, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.